It is May 28th. Discord. Okay, okay. Love it. Love it or list it. Too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. How's it going? Nice to see you. It is a new day in Girl World. And we are here to talk about more stupid shit. Don't you love stupid shit? I love stupid shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. More silly. So today we are going to be doing our weekly live stream recap. We are going to be going through everything that took place on Amberlynn's members only live stream. Although if you were around last night, you would know that some of that members live stream, members only live stream was not members only. No. Girly Pop slipped up and went live for everybody to see. So at some point during this review, we will be taking a look at Amberlynn's accidental live stream. And afterwards, we are going to be checking out Amberlynn's latest upload. I believe it's a weigh-in. Does she do weigh-in Wednesday? Yeah, so it's Monday vlog, Tuesday live stream, weigh-in Wednesday, and then tomorrow's the Les Eat rumors, interview shit. Friday, no upload. Saturday, what I ate today. Whoa, oh, no, what I didn't eat today. sorry. I butchered that. What I didn't eat today, Sundays, and then she doesn't do anything. Okay, all right, yeah. Wonder how long we'll keep this going. Wonder how long the schedule is going to keep up. I don't know. Hi, Lacey. Nice to see you. Les recap. Indeed. Great Jojo. Nice to see you. Oh, thank Lordy. It's Jordy. Tis I in the flesh. Hi, Jojo. Thank you for being here. Amber's blown out ballerina flat. Thank you for 7 months. Remember to like the stream. Octagonal heart hands from me and my kitty bunny. Octagonal heart hand. There's no way. I could do a triangle. This kind of looks like an onion, actually. No. I'm not jointed enough to do octagon. No. It's also been some time since I've taken geometry, so I'm sorry, we're gonna have to pass on that. Serpent, thank you so much. Amber looks like Pearl from the movie Blade. Now you know what I've been saying lately. Y'all in these, oh, okay, you know what? I don't... You know, I have been having critiques for the Amberlynn lookalikes lately in that a lot of y'all's comparisons are too skinny. And I mean, in all honesty, too skinny? Oh my god. Why does Mia Goth come up? I'm a star. Huh, that's funny. Thank you for the comparison. Honey, hi there. Stopped reading BL for you. Never say I ain't loyal. BL. What does BL stand for? Stopped reading BL for you. Someone help me out here. Thank you, honey, for stopping reading BL. Whatever that is. Michelle, hi Michelle. I'm eating leftovers, excited for Fat Girl Drama. Amber's fat. Thanks, Jordy. Amber is certainly fat. Thank you so much for sending that in. Boy love. Oh, is that like anime? I know anime. Is boy love anime? Boys love. It's manga. Oh, I see. I knew it. Yeah. I know anime. Um, Sailor Moon. Um, Yu-Gi-Oh. Is that anime? Hamtaro. Um, Dragon Ball Z. One Piece. Oh my god, that's 5. Uh, that's 5. That's enough. I know manga. Pfft. Michelle, hey there. Thank you. Okay, who is ready to hop on into the live stream review? So if you have never been to one of these live stream reviews before, you need to know that it will mainly just be me reading off of this prompt here. It will kind of be podcast-esque. It won't be really a reaction. However, at one point, as I just did mention, we will be taking a look at the footage from Amberlynn going live accidentally. So that will come later. And then afterwards, we will head on into actual reactable content and look at the weigh-in. So, Amberlynn's lovely live stream always starts around 9:30 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday night. She went live for a grand total of 30 seconds last night before it crashed. I know, a new record. I don't know why Amberlynn has so many technical difficulties with this, but you would think after going live for many, many times and for many, many years at this point, she would be able to get it under control at this point. But after 30 seconds, she reboots the stream, returns, and blames the weather and her internet. She says, "I have really good internet. I pay $150 for internet every month. I have some of the best internet in Oklahoma. I don't know why it's acting up like this. My bills are paid." She kind of hit us with that. She blamed the weather, as she likes to do with the tornadoes. I don't see what flooding outside and getting cellulitis has to do with your internet connection, but maybe there's a correlation somehow. Someone in the chat, you know what? And they've been on our chat too. I wonder if they're here tonight. Somebody named FFG's Unwashed Feet is a member on Amberlynn's channel, and they were in there talking to Amberlynn, and Amberlynn said, "Oh, look at that username. I hate FFG." She starts to say that reaction channels are hypocritical, which leads into a small discussion about reaction channels in general. I mean, what else is Amberlynn going to talk about at this point? It's either her own failing health or the people that talk about her on YouTube. So we are kind of mixing it up. We're vacillating between the topics of failing health and reaction channels. So reaction channels are the main course here in the beginning of the stream. Someone asks if Amber has seen Zachary Michael's views lately, to which Amberlynn replies, "I don't know. I don't watch him. Have they dropped?" Very biting finger, have they dropped, with a duper's delight smile on her face. "I don't know. Has he been getting less views now that he's not talking about me?" So what you're saying is he can't make it as a YouTuber unless he's talking about me? So really what you're suggesting is I'm his boss? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, she takes her little grandstanding moment there to take a jab at Zachary Michael. After this turns into a little bit about Beck, and for a hot minute, I thought that she was going to be talking about Beck, but someone asks Amber, "Are you going to be talking about Beck and what they have disclosed in terms of their cancer diagnosis recently?" And Amberlynn says that she doesn't want to talk about Beck because she doesn't want to stress them out. Okay, so it took Beck receiving a cancer diagnosis for Amberlynn to stop talking about them. Okay. Amberlynn says that cancer loves stress and that she doesn't want to contribute to that. So she'll no longer be talking about Beck. Okay, guys? No more Beck. At least she stopped. Yeah, I mean, this is what it took. This is what Beck had to come to the internet to disclose to get Amberlynn to stop running her fat fucking mouth about them. But you know what? Hey, an achievement is an achievement. It really sometimes in life doesn't matter how you get to the goal. It's that you got to the goal. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, we're not talking about Beck. At which point it leads into the next thing. It's like, okay, well, if we're not going to get any out of you about Zachary Michael and we're not going to get anything out of you about Beck, let's talk about something else. What are your thoughts on Rachel? To which Amberlynn replies, who is that? If you guys don't know who Rachel is a reaction channel that uploaded a video. When was that? Sunday? Uploaded a video Sunday. Basically, the video was about screenshots of someone that had reached out to Emily and had kind of manipulated Emily into disclosing personal information, and talking about their personal experience with Amberlynn and everything. There was information disclosed in that video talking about how Amberlynn used more than words in the conflicts that she experienced with Amberlynn. Kind of suggests maybe there was a little hands-on approach. I don't know. But Amberlynn doesn't really have much to say about the situation. I think because she doesn't want to address the topic of Emily in general, because I do think that they are very much so in cahoots in some sort of fashion behind the scenes. So Amberlynn doesn't really like to talk about Emily. Doesn't really like to say anything about Emily unless it's positive. Kind of like the same thing about Jade, though. Doesn't really want to talk about Jade, doesn't want to talk about the ugly parts, but if it's ever to say like, oh, Jade is hot, or Jade was a really good driver, or something positive, she'll talk about Jade. Kind of the same thing with Emily, but in terms of the scandal, all of the stuff that went on YouTube over the past few days in regards to Emily, it didn't seem like the chat was going to be able to get Amberlynn to talk about this. Amberlynn goes on to say that she wants to make it up to you guys. She wants to be the live streamer that you deserve. She wants your $10 a month to go further. She does. So she wants to do that by making up for missing last week's stream. If you do not remember, last Tuesday, Amberlynn was having a little bit of mental things. R is scary. She didn't want to go live. She just was having it. Just some days we have it. You can't go live. Just some days you just can't, even if it falls on a live stream day. Sometimes it just doesn't work out in life. So Amberlynn wants to make up for the fact that she did not show up for work last Tuesday by adding in extra time to last night's live stream or in future streams. So maybe she goes live for 2.5 hours last night, 2.5 hours next week. The following week, she goes live for 3 hours, and then that will have made up for the 2 hours that she didn't go live last week. That's how it works, right? If you miss your dose, just take 2 tomorrow. If you don't take it for a week, we'll just take 7 pills on Sunday. It's not a big deal. So Amberlynn says that she wants to add time to her streams here on out to make up for the fact that she didn't show up last week. Someone asks if Amberlynn could do a Sunday stream, to which she replies, "I'm busy on Sundays." Oh, okay. Huh. Amberlynn's busy on Sundays. What's this mean? Well, she's not at church. We know she's not at church. Amberlynn has told us that she is not religious. However, she does believe in the universe. So, I don't know. Is she saying her prayers behind the scene like Shantel is? Praying to the golden arches? I don't know. Amberlynn's busy on Sundays. What does that mean? Sunday is bath day? Oh, like how Friday is vape day, Sunday is bath day. My mom wipes my ass on Sundays. I can't go live. Oh my God. A lot to do on Sundays. You know what? Amberlynn has a full plate. Not the first time Amberlynn has had a full plate, but Sundays, full plate. Can't do it. Not going live. quit asking. Not doing the Sunday stream. Amberlynn starts to play on her phone a little bit in true Amberlynn fashion. It wouldn't be an Amberlynn Reid live stream unless she was texting or FaceTiming or doing something that isn't just giving her sole attention to the chat. So Amberlynn starts to play on her phone a little bit, and she starts to get a little bit giddy. She is excited to show the chat that there is a TikTok out there of a girl who graduated high school or college or something. I think it was high school. And her parents or friends or someone got her a life-size cardboard no, sorry, I take that back. It wasn't life-size. There's no way you could fit that through a door. It was a cardboard cutout of Amberlynn. So she was really happy to show off this TikTok. She shoved her phone in the webcam and said, look at this TikTok. That was a meme, but Amber took it seriously. Yeah, so I guess that the clip in question, I don't know if went viral is the right way to put it, but it got pretty popular on TikTok. Some people, apparently a lot of you saw it. It was cringe. That would have been a lot of cardboard. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. Amberlynn thought that it was pretty cool, though. Regardless of whether or not she was being trolled, she was being memed, she was being made fun of. Amberlynn seemed to like it. She also seemed a little bit proud of it. Like, oh, look, I'm so famous, I'm so well-to-do, I have it going on to the point where people want to get cardboard cutouts of me. Kind of like, the hair flip moment. Kind of like, oh, yeah. Prom queen. Gum the Bat, hi there. Happy Wednesday, just hit the gym, and I'm home for Jordy. Shorty's live stream recap. Squat heart hands to you. Squat heart hands to you as well. Oh, wait, you said squat, not square. Oh, I didn't do that. I'm editing that out. Iona O'Hanlon, thank you so much. Finally made it to a live. Big love from Scotland. Big love back to you from not Scotland. Thank you so much, Iona. There's some streamer on here that also covers Amberlynn from Scotland, or that area of the world. I don't know if you'd like him. He's kind of controversial, but you know what? I don't know. Amber's Elevated D-Dimer, thank you so much. If human, why not human shaped? One time I was at a carnival and this guy was wearing a t-shirt that said, I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Okay. Randomly mentions that Amberlynn, that she does not do cameos anymore because she, quote, is an awkward turtle. I was more thinking bitchy whale, but I guess awkward turtle works as well. Amberlynn doesn't do cameos anymore. The real reason Amberlynn doesn't do cameos is because it takes effort. Amberlynn would just rather film herself doing dumb shit for 8 minutes, upload it to YouTube, check mark the monetization box, and just, let the AdSense trickle in as it may. That's cameos. You have to get all dolled up. You have to put makeup on. You have to seem interested. You have to really give it your all. Amberlynn has said that filming a 1 to 2 minute long cameo, which by the way isn't cheap, which by the way is not cheap. It's upwards of like, how much are Amberlynn's cameos? $50? $70? Something like that. So just keep that in mind out there for all of you. If you have the opportunity to make a 1 to 2 minute long video and bring in $50 to $70 for doing so, I mean, how does that come across if you don't really want to take the effort or time to do that? I mean, you have this wild opportunity out there to bring in money so easily. People are willing to give you $50 for a minute of your time, but you can't be bothered. Can't be arsed. Okay. But yeah, Amberlynn has said that doing cameos constitutes more effort than a 2-hour live stream. So she does not want to have to fake emotion. She doesn't want to have to say hi to you. She doesn't want to have to sing happy birthday. She doesn't want to have to make a personalized video for your ass. She would rather just come on live stream, text, make her $1,000 and get on her happy way. She doesn't want to do your fucking cameo, so don't ask. But Amberlynn is masking all of that with, I'm just an awkward turtle. You're certainly a turtle. When Jade had you on the floor and you weren't able to get up, you were certainly a turtle. More about that later. Goes on to talk about ChatGPT. Amberlynn has been an outspoken proponent of the AI chat system in the past. She has said that she uses ChatGPT as her therapist, it's her friend, it's her lover, it's her everything. Amberlynn at this point is friends with a robot. I know that's kind of a hard concept to wrap our heads around, but you know what, guys? It's 2025. I'm thinking within the next 20 years, people are probably going to be sleeping with robots. It's coming. So Amberlynn is friends with AI. She is friends with ChatGPT. She told her audience that ChatGPT, when you talk to it enough, when you have conversations with it, when you interact with ChatGPT enough, it gets to know you. It gets to know your personality. It gets to know your likes. It gets to know your quirks. It gets to know you as a person. So it responds to you in the way that it gets to know you. So Amberlynn has formed this ironclad relationship with ChatGPT. I'm assuming because she can't form relationships with other humans. So robots it is. She oftentimes talks to ChatGPT about reaction channels, and she likes to ask AI's opinion on reaction channels. ChatGPT has told her in the past that reaction channels are wrong about what they say. So Amberlynn, she gets on her phone, she pulls up ChatGPT, and she says, all right, what are your thoughts on, oh, fuck, it's Jordy? I hate oh, fuck, it's Jordy. He's a nasty bitch. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He needs to find something else to do and get out of his mom's basement. Oh my God, AI is spot on, you guys. AI is fucking spot on. It knows exactly what it's fucking talking about. So yeah, ChatGPT gasses up Amberlynn and tells her that reaction channels are wrong. She goes on to say that it's hard for her to trust people because she has been walked all over her whole life. Amberlynn has been walked over. Hey, Beck, you listening to this? Beck, wherever you are. Amberlynn is the one that got walked over. Amberlynn is the doormat. Maybe a trampoline, but definitely not a doormat. This is absolutely ridiculous, Amberlynn. Amberlynn has a heart. Maybe that's why she has a good time talking to AI. Maybe that's why she has a nice time talking to robots, because robots don't judge her. They tell her what she wants to hear. They don't tell her what she should be hearing, etc. So, yeah, it's hard for Amberlynn to trust and form bonds with people because people walk all over her. Okay. Amberlynn, give back their $6,000 in inheritance. I don't know. Just randomly, that idea just popped into my head. But yeah, Amberlynn gets walked all over. This leads into a little bit of a pity party. Oh, woe is me. I can't trust anybody. Everybody's out to get me. Yada yada yada. No one believes what I have to say. And she also said that she gets stalked. Amberlynn is stalked. Well, I can't see her from Pittsburgh, although sometimes when I look through the clouds, I can see an image, but I can't see her from Pittsburgh. But apparently people are stalking Amberlynn Reid. People are showing up to bingo. People are walking through the aisles of Marshalls hoping to run into her. People are getting part-time jobs at the local TJ Maxx hoping that they can get footage of her walking out, not putting her cart away with her mom. She's stalked, you guys. Amberlynn Reid is stalked. People stalk Amberlynn Reid. I just thought that this was a peculiar comment given all of the personal information that she likes to allege against reaction channels, and likes to pay for people's information, likes to do digging, likes to look at websites, likes to, yeah. I don't know. I just thought that that was an interesting comment. I don't know. Just what I will tell you is I've never texted Amberlynn. I've never DM'd her first. Every time I've had correspondence with Amberlynn, it's always her reaching out to me. But you know what? Maybe what prompted this comment is, I don't know, maybe she was out to Target, maybe she was out to get Mexican lunch, maybe she was at bingo, and she saw Pennsylvania plates. Maybe it happened again. I don't know. But Amberlynn is just, she always feels like somebody's watching me. YouTube has stripped the person of who I used to be. And I put in parentheses here, thought she ate. Definitely ate. Definitely did ate. So I don't know where she got this from. But this was like really poetic to her. This was like truly a mic drop Amber Allan Poe moment. She really thought that she was coming across as Shakespeare in this moment when she said this. YouTube has stripped me of the person I used to be. Which, the way I interpreted that is, you guys made me into this 600-pound monster. Which, in all honesty, if you want to get philosophical and you really want to look at this, kind of. I have always said for Amberlynn, YouTube has been a blessing and a curse. It is... Jordy, you wrote this? No. These notes were DM'd to me. Why would you say something like that? Oh, you mean the parentheses? Oh, well, when I was reading these notes earlier, I interpreted this as her thinking that she really ate here. So that's why I wrote that one thing. That was it. Everything else was DM'd to me on Instagram. I don't watch the stream. Yeah. Shut up. Who was that? Odds. KRH writes, thank you so much. Oh my God. 10 gifted memberships from KRH writes. I really appreciate that, KRH writes. Hey. Everybody get out your number 2 pencil. Your favorite pen. Go ahead and drop some number 2 pencils and pen emojis in the chat for KRH writes. Welcome to our new members. 10 of you. 10. Please take full advantage of all the fun emojis on our channel. Thank you. KRH writes has also sent in a very generous super chat. Evening, girls. Feeling terrible, but I have my crochet, fat girl drama, and our pale overlord yarn heart hands to all. I still need to get my hands on some yarn. I still want to play with yarn and do all that stuff that I did in elementary school with yarn. Oh gosh, I'm looking orange again. I don't know. Maybe it's the reflection of the orange super chat, or maybe I just had a carrot. I don't know. Thank you so much for that. And you know what, pale overlord? I resemble that remark. And you know what? Summer is here. Summer's here. And I'm about to be GTLing. Yeah. I'm going to be GTLing soon. And when I come on here, Crisp, who's going to be the pale overlord now? Yeah. Thank you, KRH Race. I appreciate all that. But yeah, Amberlynn really thought that she ate here with this poetic line. YouTube has stripped me of the person I used to be, which honestly, she's not wrong, because I think that YouTube has it has enabled Amberlynn to become this like 600-pound monster that she is. And that's not to make an excuse. I'm not blaming YouTube. I'm not saying that it's YouTube's fault or anything like that. But in these kind of scenarios, when you have someone that is between 500 and 600 pounds, there always is some type of caregiver. People can't do this on their own. To be 500 pounds, to be 600 pounds, it takes a lot of effort. You wouldn't think that it does because they just sit there all day, but it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of upkeep, and it's very expensive. $3,000 a month on takeout for DoorDash? So, I mean, either someone is bringing you this food or someone is going out, buying it, preparing it for you, putting it on a plate, and serving it to you. there needs to be a team. You know the old saying, it takes a village? Well, that's not just about children. That's about 600-pound women, too. So it takes a village, y'all. It takes a village. So I think that YouTube, in a way, has stripped her of the person that she used to be, in that it has enabled her to become this 600-pound monstrosity. But, you know, in terms of the whole, like, piece of shit gaslighter thing, no, I don't think that YouTube had a hand in that. But the way that she originally meant for this to come across was, you guys, this is your fault. You made me into this. Oh, you wonder why I'm so bitter all the time. Oh, you wonder why there's so much negativity surrounding my channel. Oh, you wonder why I can never lose weight. It's because of you. It's because of you, and all of you. It's all of y'all's fault. Not my fault. Hell no. All of y'all's fault. So never forget that. YouTube has stripped me of the person that I used to be. Gag. Everything I say gets twisted. Goes on to talk a little bit about Lolcow Live. If you don't know, Amberlynn has a recent obsession with this. I guess it's like multiple people. Multiple people have multiple channels, and collectively it is known as Lolcow Live. Kind of facilitated by Keemstar, who Amberlynn super chatted recently to get told to fuck off. She said that she has made the decision not to go on Lolcow Live because someone named Lolcow Queen Becky, whoever this is, I don't know who this is. Should we look this person up? Lolcow Queen Becky. All right, let's look up this person.
I feel like the way I was.
Okay, so this person here, this is who Amberlynn doesn't like. So this person is the reason why Amberlynn doesn't want to go on Lolcow Live.
Treated by Tina yesterday was disgusting.
Oh, Tina. Oh my God. Wait. Did she just say I was mistreated by Tina yesterday? Oh, well, you know who Tina is. Tina's the one that dragged Shantel for filth. I'm afraid of Tina. You all should be afraid of Tina too. Tina's spooky. You don't want to be on Tina's bad side. Who's Tina? Oh, she's the most vicious out of all of them.
I feel like the way I was treated by Tina yesterday was disgusting and cruel. Actually cruel. And so at the end of the day, I decided I didn't want to work with her anymore. The higher ups decided.
Wow. Okay, so this is kind of like a chain reaction. Lolcow Becky doesn't want to work with Lolcow Tina, and Lolcow Amber doesn't want to work with Lolcow Becky. Kind of like a little hate triangle going on. I don't know, kind of interesting. But yeah, don't care to watch that. I just wanted to give you guys context. She doesn't want to go on Lolcow Live because she doesn't like Lolcow Becky. She has said things recently that Amber doesn't like. She didn't go into more detail about that. She left it kind of vague, a little bit cryptic, but says that she doesn't want to go on there because of this person. So leave it to Becky to ruin something yet again. If I can't talk about Beck now, if I can't talk about Beck after this recent diagnosis, you know what? That other fucking Becky, that big bitch with the red hair, yeah, I hate her. Yeah, she ruined my life. I'm not going on Lolcow Live. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? I'm not doing that. Oh, boy. Blame it on Beck. Blame it on Beck. She's only saying this to get on Tina's good side. Really? Okay, so I don't know the dynamic of Lolcow Live. The only time I have ever seen it was the clip where he told Amberlynn to F off and the episode where they dragged Shantel. That's the only, like, knowledge I have of Lolcow Live. But what you're saying here is this is a strategic move. Amberlynn is publicly denouncing Lolcow Queen Becky to get on Tina's good side because she knows that Tina would rip her to shreds. So by not liking Lolcow Queen Becky, she thinks that that will score her brownie points with Tina. Which honestly, that's not the worst idea. That's not the worst method or plan of attack. I mean, out of all of them, you should fear Tina. You should want to be on Tina's good side. But I don't necessarily know if that's the way that it works, Amberlynn. I don't know if the whole like the enemy of your enemy is my enemy, like, so you have to like me as a result. Like, I don't think that that's the way it works here. I think that Tina can hate both you and this other Queen Becky person. So if what you're suggesting is true and that she's only doing this performatively to get on Tina's good side, I don't know if it's going to work. I also don't know if Tina has had anything to say about Amberlynn or what Tina's personal opinions are on Amberlynn, but what I will tell you guys is she had a lot to say about Shantel. She mopped the floor with Shantel. I mean, you know, after seeing that clip, you think that you think that girl world reaction channels are nasty? You think I'm mean? You think Mr. Snowflake's mean? You think Alex is shook? Karina? You think we're mean? Oh, baby. Oh, it could get to a whole different level. So, I don't know. Is this a strategic political move on Amberlynn's behalf? Interesting to consider. Clever B, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. Holy moly. Let's get some B emojis in the chat. Thank you so much, Clever B. Clever B has expanded the community once again. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Okay, so after this, the chat inquires about Amberlynn's bucket list. You know, seeing as we might be kicking the bucket pretty soon. Hey, Amberlynn, what would you like to do before you kick the bucket? And Amberlynn replies to this by saying, I want to go to Las Vegas, which she has communicated to us several times in the past. She also says that she wants to be a wife. Notice the way that she phrased this, by the way. I want to be a wife, not I want to fall in love, not I want to progress in a relationship that is so healthy to the point that we should become in a union together. No. I want to be a wife. I want that wife title. I want that rock. I want that ring. I want to be somebody's wife. Which you would think after everything that happened with Beck, that whole I just want to be a wife thing, you think that we would have moved past that. But no, here we are. 2025, y'all. Buckle up. Another interesting comment that Amberlynn made in regards to wanting to be a wife on this bucket list is that she wants spousal participation rights at the hospital. I'm not kidding. This is something that Amberlynn said. She said that if she falls ill, when she falls ill, if she is sent to the back, if she's on life support, if she is, fighting for her life in the back of the hospital and the hospital has a policy, no, only family members can go back and visit Amberlynn. One family member at a time can go visit Amberlynn. I'm not having you all go back there and visit her. Oh, you're not blood? Oh, you're not related to her? Oh, well, then you're not going back there. Sorry, hospital rules, that's the law. Kind of a strange out of the blue comment she made here, but she says that she wants to be a wife because she wants to be able to have someone visit her in the scenario that she would fall ill at the hospital. She very quickly tries to mop up whatever this was, which she tried to say, which was strange, with the whole we fought for our rights, LGBT, rainbow people, yay. I want to take advantage of things that my people fought for. It was an interesting comment all around. But yeah, Amberlynn wants to be a wife so that the wife can visit her in the hospital in the event that only family members are allowed to visit. I don't know. I don't know where she got that from. I don't know why she thought that, but yeah. She also mentions that she wants to publish a journal. Oh boy. Is it going to say Hectacana across the cover? I thought we were done with that merch, Amber. Hey, it's Lucy. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Hey, it's Lucy. Hey. Thank you so much for expanding the community. A lot of community expansion going on tonight. Amberlynn's not the only one that can expand. Hey, look at our chat. Burps McGee, thank you so much. Shout out to FFG's Unwashed Feet for their new job. Horse Girls Unite, since Amberlynn couldn't take 1 minute to acknowledge it. Oh, okay. FFG's Unwashed Feet got a new job. Congratulations. That's awesome. Horse Girls Unite. I'm a horse girl. No, I'm not. Thank you, Burps. Lily, nice to see you. I just got in late with my super chat last time. Yeah, you did. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate you being here again tonight. Nice to see you, Lily. So all of this like wife talk in this little bucket list conversation kind of leads on into people in the chat talking about weddings, talking about marriage in general. Someone mentions that they either want to or they did their wedding registry at Kmart, and Amberlynn says, ew, why Kmart? Which, to be honest, I didn't even know if this person was talking present tense. I didn't know that there were still Kmarts. I thought that Kmart had gone out of business, but yeah, someone mentioning that they either wanted to or did their registry at Kmart at one point. Amberlynn said, ew. Oh God, ew, Kmart? Ew, okay. All right. I think Kmart is still in Australia. Oh, okay. I always liked Kmart. Yeah, I liked Kmart. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like creme de la creme. It wasn't like, but I mean, it gets the job done. And for people that fall in love, have a functional relationship, if Kmart's enough to do something, if a wedding ring from Walmart, a wedding ring from a department store, actually, I would say most people get it from department stores. It's like, why turn your nose up at that? I mean, why turn your nose up at that? I just think that it was kind of in poor taste for Amberlynn to say that whole ew, why Kmart thing. I think Australian Kmarts are like home goods. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting comment. I don't know. Let's see where Amberlynn does her registry. Let's see where she gets her dress from at her wedding. That is definitely going to happen. She also went on to say that she wants a small, classy wedding with salmon and steak, not buffet style. Once I'm seated, I'm sat. I'm not getting back up. We're not doing buffet style. So Amberlynn's ideal wedding is a small, classy one where salmon and steak is served. Awfully particular, Amberlynn, but that's why we love you, right? I also noticed at this point she's copying my what? That Amberlynn is a chameleon. She likes to take everything from everyone else. She likes to take their quirks. She likes to take their sayings. This is something that I'm not going to say I own or I coin, but I do this pretty often on my streams. The whole what? I've noticed Amberlynn is doing it now. Amberlynn, knock that off. That's my thing. Well, you know what? Not that it's my thing. It's not your thing. Okay? All right? Knock that off. I see what you're doing. You're taking it from me. You're not taking what from me like you took Beck's inheritance. It's not happening. I'm not letting you. We're not on the same bank account. It's not happening. You're not taking what from me. It's not happening. Sorry. At this point, she starts to fight with someone in the chat named Alex. She accuses Alex of starting drama in the chat, to which Amberlynn replies, if you're here for drama, go watch Oh Lordy, It's Jordy. How fucking nasty. Honestly, to suggest that my YouTube channel only functions to spill tea. My sole purpose on YouTube is just to function as an outlet for drama. I mean, honest to God, like, could you imagine I came on here and I said something nasty about Amberlynn? Or I came on here and I said, like, oh, her channel's all drama. Or, like, I made fun of her content. Like, I said her content was lazy. I said that it wasn't entertaining. I said that it was boring. Like, it's just... I just think that you have to remember, and Amberlynn said this herself, whenever you point your finger at someone, there are 3 fingers pointing back at you. So... I'm not pleased to hear that Amberlynn is encouraging people to check out my channel for drama purposes. Because really, I think that the essence of my channel is positivity, uplifting, constructive criticism, tough love, new viewpoints of seeing life in ways that you otherwise wouldn't. To suggest that people come to this channel to dog on people or spew profanity or say nasty shit about other people, I think that that is misinformation. Now, I'm not sure if I can launch a strike against Amberlynn for saying this, but what I do think that she's doing is she is encouraging people to come to my channel for the wrong reasons. Because coming to me for drama, spilling tea, shit like that, like, you know, I don't see where she gets off talking about other content creators. Strike the bitch. I'll think about it. I mean, I'll definitely think about it. I just think it's tacky. I think it's tacky. I think that's the best way to put it. It's tacky, Amberlynn. It's tacky. Rude, tacky. I don't know. Have a little bit of class. Stupid. Yeah. Brigading. Oh, is that against terms of service? Brigading someone against another content creator. Well, honestly, if I would have think that would have fallen into any type of terms of service violation, I think it would have been misinformation, because she's saying things about me that aren't true. You know? She's just quite literally coming onto the internet and saying shit that isn't true about me. But after she makes that comment, the stream ends. I guess there was some issues with the internet or the weather or what have you. So the stream ends. She relaunches it again, and she starts talking to ChatGPT, and she asks ChatGPT what it thinks of reaction channels. And she reads off of her phone something along the lines of like, reaction channels get everything wrong, or something like that. I don't know. But ChatGPT is also flirting with Amberlynn. Amberlynn and ChatGPT have some type of intimate relationship. They're exchanging cookie videos. They're doing something with each other. They're feeding each other brookies. They are doing something. They're doing something. But ChatGPT calls Amberlynn baby and flirts with her. ChatGPT is her new GF. I know, here we are thinking that Amberlynn was still with Emily. Amberlynn's talking to some new girl. Maybe she hit up Danielle again. I don't know. It was a robot the whole time. I don't know. Amberlynn and robots. I guess if, you can't get another human being to accept you the way you are, AI will. So, yeah. ChatGPT is flirting with her and calling her baby. She goes on a little bit of a rant about reaction channels after this and says, why are reaction channels allowed to call me fat and make fun of my mental illness? Well, here's my question, Amberlynn. Why are you allowed to come on here and say that my channel incites drama? I mean, this was kind of poor taste, tacky, rude, I believe was the word used in the chat. I thought that it was all of that. Why are you allowed to come on here and say that? I don't know who is coming onto YouTube and making fun of the fact that Amberlynn is fat, but I don't know. But you know what you can't do, Amberlynn, is you can't lump all reaction channels together. Not all reaction channels call you a fat bitch. Not all reaction channels call you a 600-pound monstrosity. Not all reaction channels suggest that you are the Leviathan in the book of Revelation out of the Bible. Like, you can't group all reaction channels together. You can't do that. So I don't know who she's talking about specifically when she says, why are reaction channels allowed to call me fat and make fun of men? I don't know. I don't care to know. I don't care to speculate. She likes to speculate, clearly, but I don't know what she means when she talks about this. To which point she starts to take jabs at Zachary Michael. Zachary Michael has not made a video about Amberlynn in a good month and a half, 2 months at this point. It's been a while. He has not made Zachary Michael really for a long time was the front runner of Girl World. I mean, most views, really well received among people, did really well with Amberlynn content, etc., isn't covering her seemingly anymore. I don't know if that's indefinite. I don't know if he's just taking a break from her, but Amberlynn decides that she needs to get a blanket off of her couch and wrap it around her head and start to do some type of like memorial service where she says, "Dearly beloved, we're here today to celebrate," or sorry, not celebrate. "We're here today to grieve the loss of Zachary Michael's views." Which in all honesty, I mean, like, Zachary, I'm definitely subscribed to Zachary Michael. I don't watch every upload that he makes, but Amberlynn seems to be pretty convinced here that Zachary Michael is hurting for views. I mean, obviously, he is known for making Amberlynn content. I mean, that was the foundation. I mean, but he covers other people. And you know what? Like I'm saying, I mean, just noticing his views right now, 20,000 views, 44,000 views, 45,000 views, 63,000 views. I mean, I think that this is fine. I think that this is good. I think that if anything, this is him showing that he is able to function on here as a content creator that doesn't rely on Amberlynn. So I mean, okay, his Amberlynn videos may have used to get, 70, 80,000, 60,000 and stuff like that. But you know, what's the difference between you and Zachary Michael, Amberlynn? Zachary Michael can walk away from all of this. Zachary Michael can make content about other people, other topics, other things. Zachary Michael can go and get a completely different line of work. You're bound to that couch. You have no credentials. You have no means of getting another job. If your YouTube account got demonetized, you would be fucked. Can't say the same for Zachary Michael. So, continues to run her mouth about Zachary Michael, hold a little memorial service for the views that he no longer gets. Very smugly, she says, "He has done this about me. Now it's my turn." Very much so, this little smiley emoji that is included in the notes right here. This was her face. Very smug. "He has done this about me. He's made fun of me. He's called me fat. He's made fun of my relationships. He's made light of my mental illness. Well, now it's my turn." Okay, it's Amber's turn. A chatter says that Zachary Michael doesn't use mental illness as an excuse to the extent or capacity that Amberlynn does. Amberlynn says, "Yes, he does. He most certainly does use mental illness as an excuse." And then at this point, she does her little curdling tongue laugh, which seems to be a newer thing that she's doing. I don't know where she got that from. I did make mention of this in a live stream recap from some time ago where Amberlynn will curl her tongue and she'll say, I can't even impersonate it. It's a very strange laugh. I don't know where she got it from. I don't know if she picked it up from TikTok. I don't know if she got it from her mom. Maybe that friend from Bingo does it. But Amberlynn has this like new curled tongue laugh that she clearly got from someone else. What? Quincy Girl, thank you so much. Subbed after my gifted. Love you, King. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard, Quincy. Mad Hatter, hello. My elliptical buddy is on, y'all. Everyone shut up. Happy to be your elliptical bud. Put up the resistance. Spooky Betty Boop, thank you. adopted a new rescue today. His name is Shorty Jordy with a sweet and sassy mouth. Happy to be here with you all. Much love. You named your rescue after me. I'm honored. Well, thank you so much, Spooky Betty Boop. That's adorable. I am unfortunately allergic to cats, but I'm happy that, you know, I can live on in spirit somehow. Bo Bay, nice to see you. Why does it feel like it's been a month since I've seen your stream? Love you, looking good. Hello, shorties. Hello to you, Bo Bay. Nice to see you, Bo Bay, the sticker queen. Haven't forgot about you. You know, hey, if life picks up or you lose interest in Girl World, you put it down, pick it back up, return, leave, as you see fit. Totally normal. Shoegaze into the abyss. Thank you so much for your super chat that says the word fat. Really appreciate that. Poison Pink, thank you for 9 months on Twitch. Sending broken heart hands and love from Little Denmark. Well, hello. Lots of love to Little Denmark. I'm not sure why you're broken or why your heart hands are broken, but mine are fully intact. So here you go. Here you go. Amberlynn also says that she and Zachary Michael are one in the same. So, like, what is Amberlynn trying to do here? What is Amberlynn trying to do here with this? Like I mean, Zachary Michael has not made content about her in, what, 2 months? 2 months? Maybe a little less than that? What is she trying to do here? I mean, if anything, why doesn't she run her mouth? Why doesn't she poke at somebody that makes content about her? Why doesn't she, go up in arms against people that are live streaming about her every day? Why doesn't she, have something to say about people that are currently... Why is she continuing to go after someone who she complains and bitches about talking about her? If you truly don't like it and you truly don't like their commentary and you don't like it that they're uploading it to YouTube, you don't like what they're saying, I mean, why would you be poking the bear? It's almost as if she wants Zachary Michael to start reacting to her again. Almost. That's almost like what she's trying to do here. That's kind of like what she wants to accomplish. Huh. Which, a chatter randomly thinks to themselves, like, why is Amberlynn talking about this? And they ask, Amberlynn, why did you just randomly bring him up? Why do you arbitrarily bring up Zachary Michael? No one was talking about Zachary Michael. Why did you put a blanket around your head and say, dearly beloved, we are here to grieve the loss of Zachary Michael's views? And that, like, why, like, this is so arbitrary of you. And Amberlynn says, because I can. Because I can. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you can walk, but you don't. You can make food for yourself, but you choose to have it delivered. So, I mean, okay. All right. Because I can. Because I can. All right. Twitch, her stream starts to buffer a little bit. It starts to have technical difficulties for like a 10th time. And she says that her stream should not be having technical difficulties, nor should it be buffering, because she pays $150 a month for internet. She's very proud of the fact that she pays $150 a month for internet. Like some diamond tier, top-notch level shit. I mean, quite literally, the fiber optic cable is going right into her veins. I mean, the internet, the Wi-Fi, the connection that Amberlynn has for $150 a month, you guys would be blown away. She's got that NASA Wi-Fi. Oh, God. She's going broke because she realized that Zachary Michael helps her get views. She's realizing how helpful reaction channels are. I mean, like they say sometimes, you don't realize what you have until it's gone. I mean, as much as Amberlynn bitches and as much as she says, I hate him, I hate her, I hate them, I hate... Pointing her finger, reaction channels are the worst people. I have always said it's a mutually beneficial relationship. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. If there were not reaction channels, if there were not forums, if you guys didn't have the care or the wherewithal to come to the internet to listen to me or anyone else talk about this fat bitch, would anybody care? Because let's be real here. No one is going to Amberlynn's videos to watch her torrid haul. No one is going to Amberlynn's videos to watch her make a plate with cottage cheese, mustard, and a carrot on it. That's not why we're going to watch. So if there wasn't all of the noise surrounding... yeah, wouldn't be pretty. Wouldn't be pretty. NJ, thank you so much. You won't get this, but Amber reminds me of a non-redeemable Nicasia from The Cruel Prince. Destiny can be our morally gray Carden. You're right, I didn't get that, but maybe someone else will. Thank you, NJ. Carissa, thank you. Not to distract us from the fat one, but Foodie stole an 8-week-old kitten from its mother to get $500 in donations, and then she put the kitten back after getting all her money. Okay, I saw something about that on Twitter. Like, Shantel is like really speed running going to hell. Like, she wants to get to hell as soon as quick as possible. As soon as possible, she wants to get to hell. She wants to show up like she showed up to Kuwait. She wants to show up to hell, bags packed. Hey, Satan, I'm here. So Chantal allegedly found a kitten on the side of the road that had a lot of problems. They took it to a vet, which, by the way, I want to pull up the picture of the vet. A very interesting looking vet. Sorry if you guys don't care about Chantal. This will be a quick detour. But this was the vet that they took the cat to. Honestly, it kind of looks like a lab of some sort. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm not implying anything. But someone's garage. I don't really know what this is, but they found a cat on the street, took it here, and then told everyone, Salah told everyone in the chat that this cat had issues in its lungs. It had other diseases when they got it checked out and they got it, diagnosed or whatever. And then Chantal took donations on this cat's behalf, and then she no longer has the cat. Put it back on the street, got rid of it, decided that it was going to be more trouble than it was worth. You should look at her community post. Okay. You people are sick in the head. You're the animal abusers. Okay, so she's raging on the community tab. It just... I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Yeah, not to detour too far into Shantopolis, but we will definitely be taking a look at that in the future. Buzzball Supernova, thank you for 14 months. Happy 1-year strike-iversary to you, Alicia, and her South African Temu lawyer. You are loved, you belong, and I am so proud of you. Thank you so much. And a black Santa napkin for you, too. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for 14 months. Oh gosh, we should check up with Alicia soon. I haven't really kept up with her, really. I see that the son, he's starting to become an issue. He's starting to become like a Lolcow himself. Like, for a while, it was just like, oh, Alicia, like, leave the kids out of it. Don't talk about the kids. But, like, now that Alex is, like, 20 or 21, he's acting a mess online and saying all this shit and Snapchatting girls and sending pictures. Like, he's kind of becoming a Lolcow himself, which is interesting. So after the $150 remark, people tell her that she should be using a wired connection. A wired connection is what I use. My desktop is plugged into a router and it is direct. I'm not like connected via Wi-Fi. I'm not connected like through the air, basically. I have a wired connection to my router so that the internet I receive is hard linked to it. She says that she doesn't know what that is. So yeah, I'd imagine that if you stream on Wi-Fi or if you stream on cellular data, the quality and the connectivity, the reliability of the stream is going to alter. If I was on Wi-Fi right now, or if, whatever, my stream would be different. I mean, we have done streams where I have been on Wi-Fi before. You guys remember last year when I went to the beach and I had my laptop for the week and I streamed on Wi-Fi there? You guys noticed the difference. The difference is drastic between a wired connection and me being on Wi-Fi, Amberlynn being on Wi-Fi, people being on a wired connection versus being on Wi-Fi. She can't be arsed. She can't be bothered. She can't be... no, nothing. Nothing. She's not going to get a wired connection. She's going to play stupid. She's going to say, I don't know what that is. I don't know what an Ethernet cord is. I'm not, that's not my job to know what an Ethernet cord is. I'm here to live stream. I'm here to talk about my life. I'm not here to know about cables and everything. That's ridiculous. To at which point she points her camera at the ceiling and has a mini anxiety attack. Amberlynn loves to do this on live stream. She loves to point her camera up at the ceiling and say, hold on, guys, I need a minute. Just give me a second. So she pointed the camera up at the ceiling. She vanished for like 2-3 minutes, and then she came back and said that she was dizzy and she just needed a deep breath. She was having some anxiety. Some anxiety was being experienced. She goes on to say that her job is stressful, to which people laugh at that. And she flips out on people laughing at that and says, I'm not comparing myself to others. I'm not saying that because my job is stressful, other people's jobs also can't be stressful. Two things can be true at the same time. So yeah, she flips out on people that laugh at that remark. I laugh at this remark all the time. Amberlynn making like not even an hour's worth of content in uploaded footage per week, plus sometimes a 2-hour live stream. That's stressful to her. Amberlynn pulling in 5 figures easily every month for what she does. It's stressing her out, you guys. It's stressing her out. Way too much going on. Way too much on her mentals. I mean, making the 4-minute eat with me videos, like... you have no idea the mental anguish that she experiences day to day. You need to back off. You need to back off. So Girly Pop most definitely needed her deep breath because she was, you know, the stress of the job was getting to her. The stress of the job was getting to her. She randomly mentions that she needs melatonin to sleep. So it's kind of an interesting comment. I don't really know what to make of this, but I don't know. Relying on melatonin to sleep. I don't know. Is that unhealthy? Is that unhealthy to be relying on taking gummies or a pill every night to get to bed? I mean, it's like, I can't sleep unless I take pills. I can't sleep unless I take a gummy. Like, that doesn't sound like a good... I don't know. It's fine. She's different. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, you know, maybe you build up a tolerance to this. Maybe this messes with your sleep schedule. Maybe, I don't know. But Girly Pop needs her melatonin every night to sleep. I don't know. I just didn't think that would have been in Amberlynn's wheelhouse, seeing how outspoken she is about medication. I don't even want to take a Tylenol, let alone medicine for my hypothyroidism. Well, it can't be worse than eating a box of Little Debbie's. Well, that's what I always say. That's what I always say. She needs the melatonin because she can't sleep. She's 1,000 pounds. 600. Put some respect on her name. Melatonin doesn't do shit. Your body makes it naturally. She probably has sleep apnea. That's why she wakes up all the time. Well, she claims that she doesn't. She claims that she doesn't. And I would assume that if you guys brought up the whole sleep apnea thing to her, she would probably say, not like very similarly to the whole diabetes thing, not every fat person has sleep apnea. Not every fat person has diabetes. It would kind of be the same thing. I don't have sleep apnea. I don't snore. So I don't know. We know that is a big issue for Shantel. I know on average, heavier people do have more issues with sleep apnea. I mean, Amberlynn has 150 pounds on Shantel, and Shantel needs that CPAP to sleep. I mean, otherwise she can't. Amberlynn has also told us in the past that she sleeps upright. I don't know if that's because of like acid reflux or what, but she sleeps like, I don't know if it's like completely upright, but as far as like laying down, like head on one pillow, that's not the case. She said that she has it. It's on record. She goes on to say that she is completely sober. Amberlynn has not drank since mid-April, and she has not smoked since early May. Okay, completely sober. Completely sober. All right. Hope it lasts, girly pop. Someone inquires about the 400 highlighters that she allegedly left at Emily's house, and she says, yes, I do have them. I did not leave them there. Do you want to see the bag? But she doesn't get up, and she moves on to the next comment rather quickly when she realizes what she had gotten herself into. Do you want to see the bag? Oh, that requires me to get up. I'm not getting up. What else did somebody say? So yeah, she moved on from this pretty quickly. But she says that she is in possession of the 400 highlighters and that they were not left at Emily's house. Someone in her chat has the word teen in their username, and she flips out on them. So I don't know. She doesn't watch it. She doesn't want teenagers watching her. I guess I don't blame her. I really don't want kids watching my stream either. But I mean, I don't know, 18, 19. I just think it's funny because Amberlynn's never had problems with an 18 or a 19-year-old before. Well, what if, my question for that is, Amber, what if they're mature for their age? What if, come on, like a 16-year-old can watch Amberlynn's live stream, but what if they're really mature for their age? Billie was mature for her age. I mean, what if like, the next up and coming Billie Eilish watches you? I don't know. Strange comment. But yeah, doesn't like the fact that someone had teen in their username, and she tells them to change it to adult. Okay. Interesting. To at which point she does another karma chameleon thing in which she is stealing from other people. So in this stream alone, we have what? We also had the curdling tongue thing that I mentioned. I don't know where she got that from, but she definitely stole it from someone. And she also is starting to do the eyelash fluttering thing that Nikocado Avocado does. If you've never seen Nikocado Avocado, he'll sometimes do this thing where he'll put his hands on his hips and get all angry in the face, and he'll go. She started to do that, and I clocked it immediately. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Another borrowing of personality on full display here. She also goes on to say that she's quirky. Amberlynn is quirky. She's not like other girls. She's worse. Her emotions go to a different school. You wouldn't know them. She makes a weird mouth noise, kind of arbitrarily, out of nowhere. Like no one asked for it. She kind of out of nowhere goes. I mean, it was more high pitched than the noise that I just made just now, but I can't reenact it because I don't know. I guess I'm not as quirky as her. But yeah, she's quirky, you guys. Totally random. Honestly, you know what it's giving? You know that meme of like the girl at the gas station? It's like she has a bag of chips on head. Oh my God, she's crazy. Yeah, this right here. Hold on, let me pull it up. This is very much so what this is giving. Oh God, it's an awfully small photo. But yeah, this was a pretty popular photo on the internet at one point where someone put a bag of chips on their head inside of a grocery store or a gas station, and the caption is, "She's so crazy, love her." This is Amberlynn. Amberlynn's quirky. She's crazy. You would never think to put a bag of chips on your head and be crazy like this. This is personality amplified to the nth degree. You could never be this cool. You could never be this original. You could never have this much charisma. You could never be this unique. You could never be Amberlynn. You can try. A lot of people try. But you're not going to accomplish it, Babs. Sorry. She's quirky. She also goes on to say that if we knew her in real life, you'd be like, oh, that's just Amberlynn being Amberlynn. Okay, so if you saw Amberlynn in real life shoving seafood boil down her throat, We would just think, oh, yep, that's Amberlynn being Amberlynn. She's quirky. We just don't get her sometimes. You know, she's so random. Where do these things come to her? Where does she get off thinking like this? Did she just say that? Did that really just come out of her mouth? Oh, that's just Amberlynn being Amberlynn. Okay. So the conversation starts to shift a little bit toward Shantel. Someone in the chat asks her if Amberlynn would ever visit Shantel. Would you ever go to the Middle East and visit Shantel in Kuwait? And Amberlynn says, yeah, totally. Us together in Kuwait would be iconic. I don't know if there's enough fabric in all of the Middle East to wrap the both of them together. But Amberlynn, yeah, the abaya, the hijab, I would love to go to Kuwait sometime. So yeah, Amberlynn might be seeing the Middle East sometime. I don't know. I mean, I think that maybe at this point we should be focusing on seeing our stomach and not the Middle East, but she wants to see the Middle East. She wants to see the Middle East. Girly Pop might be going to the Middle East. She also goes on to say that she likes Salah despite his Cheesecake Factory comment. This was a pretty big issue when Shantel first got to Kuwait. Shantel was showing Salah Girl World. She was showing him Amberlynn. She was showing him YouTube. And something got brought up with Cheesecake Factory, and Salah said something along the lines of, oh, Amberlynn can't come with us because she would eat all the food. That really rubbed Amberlynn the wrong way at the time. She made a community post. She said, how dare your nasty ass husband say something like that about me? Clearly, if he thinks that about me, then he also thinks that about you. That says more about you than it does me, Girly Pop. She popped off on her community post about this, which is now deleted. But she says that she likes Salah now. They're on good terms. They're on good terms. Well, I guess when you have no one else. This kind of leads into other things about Shantel being brought up, to which her ex-partner, if you could even call him that, Nader, gets brought up, and the concept of being in toxic relationships, abusive relationships. She starts to defend Shantel's decision to stay in that kind of relationship. Any time that this person gets brought up, it's always messy. It's always toxic. It's always bad. So that's kind of how the conversation started to go. She goes on to say that she is able to have empathy and she's able to understand why Shantel continued the way to live that she did for the better part of 2 years that she chased that guy around. She understands her decision for doing that because she witnessed her mom do it. She got a little bit in depth about the dad putting the hands on the mom and everything that she witnessed as a kid and everything. It kind of went south. The whole conversation got a little bit messy. But she says, basically, I support Shantel. I'm defending Shantel. I have empathy for Shantel because I witnessed my mom do the same thing. And people in the chat were kind of like, well, how is you witnessing that 30 years ago versus some random woman on the internet that you have never even met face to face? Like, how is that the same thing? Like, can you explain that? Like, what do you mean by that, Amberlynn? And she pops off and says, okay, well, then clearly you hate Shantel. If you mention Shantel, I'm blocking you. Let's just move on. We're not talking about Shantel anymore. A very rapid 180-degree turn, which Amberlynn doesn't move very quickly. So, I mean, to see her do this 180 like that, it was kind of interesting. It was kind of interesting. People kind of asking Amberlynn to follow up on this. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean because of your experience with your mom, you have empathy for Shantel? Like, can you expand on that? To which Amber says, okay, well, if you want more information out of me, clearly you hate Shantel, so we're not talking about her anymore. If you mention her name, I'm blocking you. Why is she sucking up to Shantel? She has no allies. I think for a hot second, Amberlynn thought that maybe she was going to have some of the allies on this Lolcow live panel that she's become infatuated with recently. But she's realizing, no, they're not going to be my friend either. They're not going to go to bat for me. They're not going to stick up for me. They're not going to take down reaction channels. They're not going to be my knight in shining armor with DoorDash. So I guess I'll just go back to Old Faithful. All right, Shantel, you want to be friends? Oh, boy. Birds of a feather. So after the whole topic about DV and this kind of conversation gets brought up, someone says, yeah, but you went after Jade with a knife. And Amberlynn gets pissed off. She says, no, I didn't. Who said that? I'm texting my lawyer. She gets out her phone real quick and plays on it a little bit and says that she is texting her lawyer about who is ever saying this. Also mentions that she didn't stream last week because mental health was so bad. And she makes a very dark remark in regards to why she wasn't streaming last week and why she was able to come back to YouTube at all. She says that she was only still here because of her pets. Not YouTube, not the internet, not being a public figure. Here as in alive. Here as in conscious. Here as in existing on Earth. She's only here because of her pets. Okay. Interesting comment. But yeah, Amberlynn says that something did not happen recently, or, she did not decide to expedite the series finale because she has to take care of her pets. Yeah. She had a full-out meltdown in front of her doctor. She talked about this in one of her recent videos. They handed her tissue. Remember? Tissue. They handed her tissue. Full meltdown in front of her mom and doctor regarding this. And then at which point, someone in the chat named Shannon Coyne types out a big cryptic paragraph about how reaction channels are spreading rumors about her. And she just wants to give Amberlynn a heads up. She wants to, hey girl, I want you to know what's coming. I want you to know what people are saying about you. Being that you don't watch reaction channels, I want to let you know that they're saying some pretty dark things about you. They're suggesting things that are kind of ugly, and you should probably know what people are getting themselves into. Amberlynn gets really interested in this comment for some reason. She hyperfixates on this one thing that Shannon Coyne says in the chat, and she gets like kind of accusatory, kind of like grabs somebody by the shirt collar. Like, what rumor? What are you talking about? Where do I find it? What reaction channel? Who said it? Answer me now. Kind of like really wanted Shannon Coyne to follow up with this. Shannon Coyne never really follows up. I don't know if this person was just trying to start drama. I don't know if this person was just trying to stir the pot. I don't know what they were trying to do, but they certainly accomplished whatever they set out to do with getting a rise out of Amberlynn. She gets all flustered, she gets pissy, and she says, you know what? If this is what we're going to talk about, if this is the way that my stream is going to go, if this is going to be the nature of the conversation, I can't do this. I'm logging off. This will be it for the week. I'm not streaming anymore. I'll just leave. I'll leave. So Amberlynn threatens to leave. She says she's not going to do this anymore. At which point she realizes that she needs a vibe change. She quite literally needs a vibe change. Stat. We need to talk about something else. I need to distract myself. So what better distraction than to whip out the Torrid cards? And she begins to read people's fortune. Who wants their fortune read? So that goes on for about 10 minutes. After doing the fortune reading, she says that she wants a snack. Somebody tells her to go get water. And the stream goes down. So the stream has crashed now for about an 8th time. And Amberlynn returns again with a big carrot. And she talks for about 10 minutes while eating said carrot. And the stream ends again. To which she relaunches for like a billionth time. And this is when it was the members only turned off. That feature was turned off. So everybody was allowed to watch it. Everybody was allowed to go in and chat and subscribe or whatever. So let's take a look at that now. Because while I don't play Amberlynn's members only footage on here, this isn't members only footage. So
this time
we can actually pull this up and take a look at this. So if you've been dying to get a little bit of taste of what Amberlynn's live stream looks like, this is kind of what is going on. Samspa Jam, thank you so much for 6 months. More of a lurker now, but I got to keep up with Kaka Lynn. Love you, Jordy. Thank you so much, Samspa Jam. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Raina, hi, Raina. Amberlynn's cellulitis theory. She scraped her ass on the sink and the poopy washcloth infected the cut and gave her cellulitis. Oh, the plot thickens. Well, we're always thickening around here, but interesting. Color Me Jord, thank you so much for 13 months. I appreciate you returning. Lily, thank you again. Let's negotiate. You reach 100k subs. Will you do a poll for us to do choosy PO box, merch, or chapter test? How about all three? How about all three? No choosy. No choosy on this channel. Thank you, Lily.
I'm not trolling. Hello? See, I'm not trolling, Mama. She's a baby boy. Hello? No! I did not mean to do that. Wait! Hold on. I thought I was in members. Hold on. What is happening? This is not the right moment here. Hi. I have kitty cat with salt.
This is very cringe, very bad acting. Yeah.
Right here. Oh, she's just a pet in the babes. Am I drunk? No. I had to end my members live stream like 9 million times because my internet keeps messing up. And every single time, I remembered to click members. And this time I was like rushing real quick. And
rushing. She was dying to get back on stream with you guys. I mean, she had just gotten up to get a snack. She had a carrot. She wanted to click go live so badly. She wanted to return to talk to the chat about nothing. Oh my God, it was eating her up.
And yeah, I forgot. Well,
what is so funny? I know, why is she just like absolutely losing it and just like cracking up? Like nothing is funny.
This is awkward.
Well, you are an awkward turtle after all.
Wait, oh my God, can I do that one thing? I've been wanting to gift memberships now that we're here, but how? Does anyone know?
Oh. Well, beings that I'm live, not members only, I want to gift memberships to you guys so that you can watch when I do go members only. So all of you that don't have a subscription that are getting a taste of my live stream, let me send out some gifted memberships. So, oh, you know what? I actually think that this is a good opportunity for me to send out some gifted memberships as well. We're at about the end of the month. I have 5 more gifted memberships to send out. Let's do that. You know what? Thank you so much, Amberlynn, for reminding me that I need to send out gifted memberships myself. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. 5 gifted memberships have just been sent out on YouTube. Lovely, lovely. All right. Oh, hey, Raina, you were one of the recipients. Awesome. So Amberlynn wanted to do this. She wanted live streamers get 10 gifted memberships to send out a month. I usually send out 5 at the beginning and 5 at the end. So, yeah, Amberlynn wanted to do the same. You know, it's convenient being that she forgot to check mark the box. Oh gosh, I'm so silly.
I don't know how to do that. Like, how do you gift memberships? I'm actually not 32, but thanks for the compliment. Oh my god, Window, you are not scammed. I love you. There's so many people. I don't know what to do. I was just Window, I am not 40. I was just having a calm collect. I just found out that
What emoji do we spam when you're the one gifting memberships? Maybe the vampire emoji? I don't know. Or wait, there's emojis of me. Do that. Oh, well, you have to be a member. Okay, do the vampire.
eating carrots can turn you orange. Like, that was a whole moment. I should not be here. Y'all, she's 43. Chill out. Literally. I feel awkward. Am I supposed to go now and go back to my members? How do you gift memberships? Can someone like explain that to me? Hold on.
Figure it out, 3.9 GPA.
Nope, that's not how. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. No, I'm completely sober. This is Amberlynn sober. Okay. Let me figure out how to gift memberships since we're already here and I've been meaning to do this. How do I gift memberships on my own live stream on the YouTube? Okay.
Can the robot do it for me? Robot, tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm sexy. Call me baby.
This is so funny. How going to ChatGPT, stop. Ensure, okay, yes. Yes.
She can't figure out how to give memberships, but she can order DoorDash 30 times a day. Oh my god. This is what I always tell my girlfriend Marley. I'm like, whenever she has like an issue with something on her phone or whatever, I'm like, figure it out, degree in computer science.
In a live chat, click the money icon. Membership gifting. I don't have that option. I don't know how to gift memberships. I feel really sad about it.
What the fuck is she wearing? I don't know. I don't know. You mean your wife? What did I say? I said wife. Don't gaslight me. Knock that off. I don't know what she's wearing. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen anything like this.
So I'm gonna have to do more research
She looks like she's getting prepared for burial in a ancient Egyptian sarcophagus or something.
on it because for some reason it's like it doesn't have that option for me. That's so weird. Enable it. Oh, do I have to enable it? Probably, huh? Anyways, I shouldn't be here right now.
Oh, there it was. There's that stupid little laugh she does. The Here, listen again. I don't know where she got this from. Maybe TikTok?
I shouldn't be here right now. I'm actually geeking out. This is so funny. So I don't know how this happened, but it happened. So I'm gonna go back to my members live stream. And if you guys want to join, become a member. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, look at her heart hand. Did you guys see her heart hand? Look at this.
Live stream. And if you guys want to join, become a member.
That is the fattest heart hand I've ever seen. Oh my god. Catcher's mitt heart hands. Look at her heart hand. Oh my god. When Eugenia does her heart hands, like her fingers are like very, you know. So she does it like this. She does it like this. Amberlynn. Oh my god. Big, meaty claws.
Member. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make anyone excited for this. But now that I see that so many people are
You guys should become members. Well, Beans, I did this on accident and I can't figure out how to gift free memberships. You guys should just pay the $10 a month. We have so much fun in the members only portion. Oh my God. It is actually crazy situation type TL hectacona. Oh my God. You guys should become memberships. Pay the $10 a month and you can see me go live every week. Gag.
we're like, oh my God, yes. I might have to do a public live stream soon. Me and Wasabi, we love you. We really, really love you. He says it. Okay.
Now show the back door.
Anyways. All right, guys. Bye.
Well, that is what went on. So if you didn't see that up on Amberlynn's channel, there you go. There you go. She's actually geeking out. This was a mistake. You guys should become members. To which she launches her stream again for members only for the last time. She asks, what should I have for dinner? At this point, it's like 11 p.m. She says that she can't stream longer than 2 hours because she starts to get delirious. And then she says, I need a 10-minute break to walk Twinkie. She points the webcam at the ceiling for 10 minutes and leaves. She comes back. She starts to make fun of Zachary Michael for a minute. And then she asks the chat what they talked about while she was gone. What conversation did you guys have amongst yourselves while I was gone? That's what she was inquiring about. She tells us one last time that she doesn't vape. And she says, thanks for understanding. Bye. All right. All right. Well, lovely little live stream recap, Amberlynn. I mean, just incredible. Incredible. That's what you're missing out on. If you guys would just simply pay the $10 a month to be a member on her channel, you would get to see all that. You wouldn't have to hear it from me. You know, I'm happy to perform the service for you, but I mean, you know, it's not like seeing it in person. It's crazy. Daily Joy, thank you so much. Using your mouth to bite and break food apart that's too big instead of getting a utensil. I've done that. Oh, you know what that is? That is a good suggestion. Yeah. Biting part of it off to use it as a utensil. Yeah, okay. Alexandra Johnson, thank you so much. Finally caught alive. Love you. You're the highlight of my day. Thank you so much, Alexandra Johnson. Really appreciate you being here. Haven't seen your name pop up in a while. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are going to be taking a look now at Amberlynn's latest upload. I believe it is her weigh-in Wednesday. I have not watched this. It's called There Is Something I Have to Tell You, ... This is the 10th installment of the Weigh-In Wednesday series. I have no idea what is disclosed in this. I haven't watched it, so this will be my first take. Yeah. Gay Frog Wizard, thank you so much. Got my taxes back. Here's $5 just because I like ya. Well, thank you so much. Hey, you know. See, the government isn't all bad. You get a refund and then you get to give it to me. Violetta, thank you for your membership. Kristen, hi Kristen. 15th Wisdom Tooth Extraction. Amberlynn is dumb and egregiously gigantic. Oh my God, egregiously gigantic. Thank you, Kristen. Just Soph, hi Just. Get her, Jord. Heart hands to my comfort reactor. Oh, so happy I could be your comfort reactor. Get her, Jade. Oh, was that a reference to Get her, Jade? Oh, get her, Jord. Oh, that's cute. Jordy's cluster of people. Thank you for 2 months. Just wanted to say I love you and skinny. Thank you, Jordy's cluster of people. Hey, hey. Sweary Fairy, thank you for your membership. All right, you guys ready for this? There is something I have to tell you. All right, so it looks like she filmed this after she did the live stream. So, yeah. This is Amberlynn post live stream last night, filming this real quick to throw up right now. This outfit's horrible. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Hello, hello. Welcome to another weekly weigh-in. So let's get into the 5 questions. What kind of coping skills are you using during times where you want to overeat? So there's a few that I use, and sometimes I
What coping mechanisms are you using to prevent overeating? Well, I give in to my cravings and I overeat. That helps get rid of it. 513, my ass.
work and sometimes they don't. It's all about practice. So sometimes I set an alarm for about 10 minutes and I kind of just like sit with the feeling, and sometimes it passes. I journal about how I'm feeling
Oh, you're no stranger to timers.
to figure out like, why do I want to overeat? Because usually there's like an underlining reason. It's not just like, oh, I love to eat. For me, there's definitely
See, this is what I don't like about Amberlynn. Everything needs to be philosophical. Everything needs to have meaning. Sometimes hunger doesn't need to be this crazy concept that you need to pick apart and understand and analyze and draw different lines to with yarn on a wall and try to figure it out like it's some type of serial killer. Sometimes hunger is just hunger. It's just a feeling. That's all it really is. I need to set a timer and I need to think to myself, why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? Like, you don't need to get all philosophical about hunger. Like, underlining reason. Did she really say underlining? Wait a second. Underlining reason. Oh, you know I love Vocab That's my favorite version of Amber.
I journal about how I'm feeling to figure out like, why do I want to overeat? Because usually there's like an underlining reason. It's not just like, oh, I love to eat. For me, there's definitely something underlying.
I don't believe that. People like to eat. What? It's usually not, oh, well, people just like to eat. What do you mean? How many of y'all have ever opened up the pantry, didn't see anything you liked, went over to the refrigerator, didn't see anything you liked in there, went back to the pantry, lowered your expectations a little bit, and said, okay, I'll eat this. I mean, like, sometimes you eat out of boredom. You eat for fun. Like, eating tastes good. It makes you feel good. It gives you that short burst of energy. It gives you the sugary high. I don't think that people like to eat because they like to. People eat because they like to eat, Amber. What the fuck are you saying?
And sometimes journaling about that distracts me, and it helps me be like, wow, I actually don't think I need food. I distract myself with things that make me happy, like my fur babies. I watch something.
The ones you let run away. I prevent overeating by loving on my fur babies. Is that why she let Rarity out? It was an accident. How dare you?
On YouTube, I watch a TV show, I do my Legos, things like that. Sometimes I will literally remove myself from wherever I'm at. I also do this when I get extremely anxious, and sometimes that also helps then too. So for an example, say I'm just sitting in my living room and all of a sudden...
What a crazy scenario. Say I'm just sitting on the couch. Say I'm in bed for 18 hours and I don't move. Okay, all right. Crazy scenario to place myself in, but I'll try to think of it.
And I just have this overwhelming urge to order DoorDash. Sometimes I'll literally just like stand up and remove myself. I'll like go in the kitchen, clean.
You'll remove yourself to the front door to answer the person that hands you the bag of food. I get an overwhelming urge to order DoorDash, so I remove myself from the situation by walking somewhere else and standing. Like, I really don't know how these videos continue to get more stupid, but every week they get more moronic. It's impressive. It really is. But I always say about Girl World, the bar can always get lower. Always. Thank you so much for the super chat. I graduated nursing school, can now dedicate all my time to your streams. No more replays, only lives. Well, hey, glad that you'll have more time to watch me and give me money. Thank you so much. Amira, hi Amira. You look like a guy I used to date. Sometimes I feel a little weird when I glance at you. Thought I need to break my super chat V card and tell you, but I wouldn't want it to have anyone else to have it. Oh, thank you so much. A guy that you used to date. So it was somebody you used to know. Well, hey, who knows what's in store for the future, Amira? I'm kidding. Trish Powell, thank you. I've indoctrinated my husband into fat girl shit, as he calls it. He says hello and also fat. I love it. Oh my God, yeah. You guys get to sit down every evening. All right, let's do our fat shit. I love it. I am very much so a proponent as referring to our corner of YouTube as fat shit. I love it. I love it.
Clean a couple dishes, or I'll just be like, hey, Twinkie, do you want to go outside? Or I'll go into my...
That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. I prevent myself from door dashing by walking Twinkie. Who the fuck do you think you're convincing? Show us the piss pads, Amber. How about instead of panning the camera up at the ceiling when you take your little breaks on live stream, you pan it down next time so we can see all the piss pads? Come on, show us.
Room... Like, I'll literally just remove myself. These things are definitely easier said than done. You just have to be kind to yourself and patient. And it's like that muscle. The more you do it.
I'd say you've been pretty fucking patient with yourself, Amber. I mean, 20-something years and we can't bring this ship back to port. I mean, come on. How patient do you want us to be with you?
The better you get at it. Why do you
just give me another 20 years. Bitch, you might not have two.
Watch healthy eating content. So it's not something that I like.
Oh my God, piss pad up. You're so stupid. We're officially retiring Cam up and replacing it with piss pad up. Piss pad up, Amber. Piss pad up. You're so stupid.
Search out, but if it pops up and I happen to see it and I don't skip through it, it's usually because it's motivating me to be healthier. Like, I love a good meal idea. I need inspiration in that area.
Oh, who would have thought Amberlynn likes the idea of a meal? Shit. This just in, the sky's blue.
Mama Lynn ever discourage you from making bad food choices?
No, if anything, she encourages her. Oh, hey, you want cookies? Oh, hey, you want to go for ice cream? Oh, hey, daughter that I fucked up and gave a horrible childhood to make you into this person, you know, that you constantly remind me of how much of a bad mom I was to you. Do you want this? Not really. I don't see a lot of discouraging. I see a lot of encouraging.
No, because I think she also understands. She does sometimes try to encourage me to like cook more instead of ordering takeout as much. Why didn't you know you had hyperthyroidism in the past?
Hyper? Did she say hyper?
Ordering takeout as much. Why didn't you know you had hyperthyroidism?
Yeah, she did. She said hyper.
In the past. So usually your doctor decides what labs they want done based on the things that you guys talk about. That appointment was very hyper-focused on weight loss because I
Oh, there she goes again. Hyper. Hyperthyroid. Hyper-focused.
was talking to him about Zepbound, and I was telling him about how difficult it was for me to lose weight. Like, he knows about my lipedema, my lymphedema, my menopause, hysterectomy, etc., etc. He knows about all that, but he was like, when's the last time you've had your thyroid checked? And I was like, when I was 15, because that is the last time. And when I had it checked when I was 15, like, it was fine. And he was like, oh, we should probably check that. So that's the only reason why we checked it. And turns out, yep, hypothyroidism.
All right. At this point, we will be taking a short little break to pivot on over to Instagram to check out our friend Despectful Moments. They put out a fun little video on Instagram earlier today that I would like to show you guys. If you don't follow Despectful Moments on Instagram, I encourage you to do so because they post a lot of good stuff. If you are someone that just listens to the audio of my live streams and does not watch the actual footage of it, I encourage you to come to the screen now and watch because this is some very, very interesting information that you are about to see.
Thyroidism in the past. So usually your doctor decides what labs they want done based on the things that you guys talk about. That appointment was very hyper-focused on weight loss because I was talking to him about Zepbound, and I was telling him about how difficult it was for me to lose weight. Like, he knows about my lipedema, my lymphedema, my menopause, hysterectomy, etc., etc. He knows about all that, but he was like, when's the last time you've had your thyroid checked? And I was like, when I was 15, because that is the last time. And when I had it checked when I was 15, like, it was fine. And he was like, oh, we should probably check that. So that's the only reason why we checked it. And turns out, yep, hypothyroidism.
All right. 27th of November from 2016. Amberlynn gave a little update here, and it says, all my tests are fine. No thyroid issue. So this was 2016. Remember, Amberlynn said that the last time that she got her thyroid taken or her thyroid tested was in 2004 when she was 15. Okay, so 2016, no thyroid issues. 2018, again, they're going to check me for diabetes and if I have a thyroid problem. Okay, so 2018, she was also tested. Here, last year, quite literally last April, it's hard for people to lose weight. It's like some people have thyroid problems. Thankfully, I don't. But this is why. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, here we are back in 2020. I did a fasting test. No, I do not have diabetes. And no, nothing is wrong with my thyroid. Okay. All right. So example 4. Wanted to check my thyroid.
Oh no. Yes, I've gotten my thyroid checked more times than I can count. And it's always normal. I've gotten my thyroid checked more times than I can count.
Amber, like, I don't know why you need to make up shit. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know if it's a defense mechanism. But like, Lyroid. Lyroid. So, as always, respectful moments, just serving it up on a platter for Ms. Reed here. I thought that was a fun little video I could share with you guys. Anna Charity, thank you. Want to review the Amberlynn music video that I made? Oh, hey, you made an Amberlynn music video. Sounds nice. Hey. Thank you so much, Anna Charity. Yeah, sounds cool. KRH, thank you again. Mad World, hello. I got a $100 cameo from Drake Bell, and it was 28 seconds. Oh, God, really? Oh, boy. Why would you want that? I mean, unless it was a gift, maybe. Maybe someone got it for you, but... Boy, there's a lot of people I would like to get a cameo from that are not him. But, hey, you know what? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mad World. Princess Unicorn, thank you for the bits. Carly Thompson, hi. Just got home from my first cycling class. I need my fat girls. Skinny bicycle heart hands to all. What better way to cool down from a cycling class than fat bitches on the... honestly, yeah, you got the right idea, Carly. Jordy's satire account, thank you so much. Jordy Cullen still pretending he's getting a tan. I am too getting a tan. How dare you? And you know what? The only reason why I look this pale, it's the lighting. I'm telling you, it's the lighting. Some of you have met me in person. I'm not a vampire. How dare you? Shoot me with a silver bullet. Get garlic. I can see myself in the mirror. Hold up a crucifix to my face. Nothing's going to happen. Clever B, thank you so much for 5 months. And now I slip into the background. Thank you so much for those gifted memberships earlier. Aisha, hey, nice to see you. Hello, it's Fatty. Aisha, for some reason I saw your Instagram pop up on my my like recommended list or whatever. Or it was like earlier this week. I was like looking at your profile. Stalking. So I was stalking you. Lauren Katz, hello. Her idea of portion control is pausing a mukbang halfway through to gaslight her audience into thinking it's self-care. Portion control.
Only reason why we checked it, and turns out, yep, hypothyroidism. Why do you look at yourself when you're eating on camera? So I think it's just a natural habit that us YouTubers have. I don't like watching myself eat. It's nothing weird like that. It's kind of just like, where should our eyes go? So let's talk about the goals that I had last week. It was to keep a food journal and to take my medication. And I did both of those things. I noticed that keeping a food journal...
That's it? The bare minimum. Well... yeah, I mean, I did the bare minimum, so that's better than nothing, right? No, wrong. You need to be doing way more now, inpatient or in ground.
I do eat a little bit more than like my body feels, because I'm telling you, at night, I'm like, oh my God, why am I so hungry? Blah, blah, blah. I was able to look at my journal and be like, well, you kind of ate a decent amount, so why are you hungry, Amberlynn? But if it wasn't for me having the journal, I wouldn't have had that answer. In my brain, I would have been like, maybe I didn't eat much today. Let's have something else. So it was nice to have that awareness throughout the week. And then taking my meds on time and when I'm supposed to, it's been really...
Taking medication is not hard. I don't think that that should be a pat on the back. I don't think that filling out a food journal... well, first of all, I don't think that for her, filling out a food journal is beneficial. But filling out a food journal and taking your medicine at the same time every day, like, this doesn't get you the participation trophy you're after, Amber. This isn't it. She wants a pat on the back for the most minuscule things that most of us can just consider rudimentary, everyday, ordinary happenings. Oh, gotta take my pills. Oh, pill organizer. I need to fill it up again. I just finished the last day. Oh, well, my goals for this week are to take my pills every day and to write down what I consumed. What do you think that this is going to do for you? Get on a treadmill. Get on a treadmill. Walk. I want to see you red in the face. I want to see you looking like Heat Miser. I want to see you sweat. Try a diet and stick to it for more than 48 hours. I mean, you want pats on the back, I'm going to need to see a little bit of effort. I'm not giving out pats on the back for I took my medication at the right time. I did earlier in the stream. Yes, Robin. Thank you for the reminder. I do appreciate when you guys provide those reminders, because sometimes I do forget. Messy Jessie, thank you. Do you think that she left the porta potty bun up top for too long? Oh, do you think that if she left her porta potty bun up for too long, it would give her neck diaper rash? Oh my God. Living up to your username, Messy Jessie. Thank you. Poisoned moldy olives. Thank you so much. I cannot even conceptualize someone being 500 pounds. An average person would not be able to lift that much, so how does she manage to move her body? Well, I mean, when you're moving your body like that, you're not moving 500 pounds. Like, if you're moving one leg, that's like, what, 150 pounds? So you're moving one leg, that's 150 pounds in motion, and then you're moving your other leg, that's 150 pounds in motion. Like, it's not the same as lifting something that's 500 pounds as, like, being a prisoner within 500 pounds of flesh. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, my head might weigh like 20 pounds, and it's like me doing this right now. Like, I'm not moving around all 180 pounds of me. I'm moving around 20. I don't know. Sorry. Maybe that's a good explanation. Black market semaglutide dealer. Thank you. Amberlynn watches H3. They cover Lolcow live a lot. Oh, do they? Okay. Yeah, Amberlynn likes Ethan. She likes Ethan, and she likes to buy their merch. The Teddy Fresh thing. She likes that. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. I love your username. Too funny. Clever B, thank you so much. Isn't that a song? Tina is a scorekeeper. Tina is a scorekeeper. Now, ow, ow. Tina is a scorekeeper. If it is, I've never heard of it. I don't know. Honestly, when I see the word Tina, I think of something that's not appropriate for YouTube. But no, that doesn't ring a bell. Huh. Interesting, Clever Bee. Maddie Moore, thank you. I know someone submitted Amber looking like Bloater from The Last of Us, but they aren't fat enough. The Rat King from T. Lou. That's the binge monster. What did you say? The Rat King. I love the name of that. Rat King. I one day would like to be a Rat King. Oh boy. This is some type of wow. Honestly, but look at this thing's legs. Ugh, it's like runway ready. Enough of the Bella Hadid stuff, you guys. Come on. This is Amber we're talking about. Look at this leg right here. Kendall Jenner. Knock it off. Naomi Campbell. Stop it. Stardrop, hi. Amberlynn is farter from Grossology. Breathes and farts 24/7. Farter. Amberlynn doesn't fart. Those were gunshots.
Really easy because I got a pill organizer. So my goals for this week is 1, keep up with the medicine, and 2, start using my Owala water bottle. So I finally drank the rest of my actual.
Wait. I missed the first part. So her goals so her goals last week were take her medicine and fill out a food journal. This week, her goals, what Amberlynn needs to get done, her tall order of expectations this week. Drink out of a water bottle. What was it?
Organizer. So my goals for this week is 1, keep up with the medicine, and 2.
Okay, so take her medicine again.
2, start using my Owala water bottle. So I finally drank the rest of my actual plastic water bottle.
A 2-year-old could accomplish this. Quite literally, a 2-year-old could accomplish this. I want to start to take my medicine every day like I have been and drink out of my water bottle.
Bottles that you buy at the store, and I bought a reusable water bottle that I can use, and so I've been drinking 2 water bottles a day, sometimes 3, but usually 2, and that's about 30 ounces of water. But my Owala is 40 ounces, so my goal is literally just to drink 1 of those a day and then eventually move on to 2. Now I'm going to talk about how my week went. So some days were better than others because the beginning of this week.
She is so brave. So brave. So brave. I mean, she needs to be up for some type of award.
I was having a lot of mental health. I have been having.
I've been having a lot of mental health. Don't you guys hate it when you have mental health?
Than others because the beginning of this week, I was having a lot of mental health. I have been having a lot of mental health days that have been really low, and I have been catching myself not really caring about the food that I'm putting in my mouth. Yeah.
Oh, what gave it away? Amberlynn doesn't care about what she eats. I wouldn't have guessed that on my own. I really wouldn't have. I mean, there were no context clues provided that we would have been able to come up with the conclusion on our own that Amberlynn doesn't care about her diet. I know. Shocked Pikachu face. Shocked Pikachu face. Yeah. I don't know. Life comes at you quick.
Yes, I am trying harder. Yes, I'm also adding healthier foods to my diet, but there are some days where I definitely emotionally ate. So if I am being quite frank with you guys, I'm noticing.
FBI Frank? Frank.
That I'm not being as transparent or as vulnerable or as open as I would like to be in my weigh-in videos or my what I.
Because the haters will twist what I say. I don't want to be judged. My mentals are in the shitter and I can't take any more criticism than I'm already receiving. Amberlynn, you will never be transparent. Never.
Ate today videos. There are things that I want to say. There are things that I want to talk about, but I'm not. I have the biggest wall up. Literally, it is made.
That what you call a fupa? Is that what you call a fupa nowadays? A wall? Okay.
Of the toughest brick you've ever been able to get your hands on. It is made of metal. It is 1,000,000 feet high and 1,000,000.
I don't know. A puddle seemed to take it down pretty easily. What is she talking about?
Feet wide. You can't get past it. And I genuinely think it's because of all the backlash that I
I'm just picturing the wall in Game of Thrones. We need the Night King to fly through and shoot it all down. Wall up, more like Wall E. You know, the people at the end of Wall E. She said that she's in love with robots too. Honestly, Amberlynn was in Wall-E. Feet wide, yeah.
I receive my issues with my weight, my struggles with food, my issues with my mental health, and my struggles with how that reflects in my food, whether it be due to trauma or just issues that I have in general. It is not perceived in the way that it should be. People are too harsh, too mean, too cruel.
It's your fault. It's the reaction channel's fault. It's anybody who has anything negative to say about me's fault. It's not perceived. It isn't the soft, gentle love that I want it to be. I want my content to come across as very soft, gentle, tender, nice, positive, comforting. When I put videos out onto YouTube, it's torn to shreds, it's twisted, it's manipulated. And the reason why I am 600 pounds is because of you all.
And it's pushing me away without a doubt. So I am thinking about stopping the weigh-in videos, and I'm thinking about stopping.
She just doesn't want to. She can't keep lying to us. She can't keep coming on here every week saying I'm 5'13" because she knows that we're not buying it. So she's just going to quit making it. Can't fail if you don't try. Your pal Kylie, thank you. Replay gang at work, getting my dose of girl drama. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Hey, Kylie, have a good rest of your shift, hon. Thanks for being here. Olive, hello. Just wanted to thank the chat for my membership and say hi to my Indiana girls. Go Pacers. Go Pacers. But for Amberlynn, go Pacemakers. That was stupid. Stupid. Not everyone that's fat has a pacemaker. Dem, thank you. Farms. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Interesting, Dem. I'll have to check that out. Betty Boop, thank you again. Let's be real, the only expanding Amber's doing is that choker and the waistband of her leggings. Leggings! Oh my god. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Betty Boop. That's all hearsay. Aaron Courtney, hi. No better way to spend my birthday than with Jordy and the Shorties and the Fat Mole. The Fat Mole. I love it. Thank you so much, Aaron Courtney. Happy birthday to you. Wouldn't mind seeing some cupcake emojis or balloon emojis in the chat for Aaron Courtney. Hey. Nicole, thank you, Nicole. Ew, Kmart, but not a corner sink rag to wipe her ass. Yeah, Kmart's gross, but rubbing a washcloth in between your ass cheeks, no. That's all right. That's good. Oh boy. Scribby, hi Scribby. We don't tear people down over here. We tear people up. Absolutely, just like a zipper. We tear people up. You got the right idea, Scribby.
Stopping the what I ate today videos. It's something that I truly have to think about and decide, because I need to protect the little bit of sanity that I do have. I'm just not met with kindness in an area of my life that is not impacting anyone besides myself. I can't imagine ever being mean to someone or cruel to someone or saying harsh things to someone that is just simply struggling and documenting that online. Regardless.
Wait, like how you did 2 hours prior to you saying this right now? Zachary Michael, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He uses his mental health as an excuse. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk shit on him because I can. Okay. I could never imagine coming onto the internet and saying nasty things about other people. I couldn't. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Is that who I think it is? over the river and through the woods. To Cat's Damn Meow's house we go. Oh my God. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Thank you so much, Cat's Damn Meow. 10 gifted memberships on Twitch. It's really nice to see you. I hope you've been well. If you guys don't know, Cat's Damn Meow has been a mainstay on my channel for a while now. I think sometimes they lose interest in Girl World, which is totally fine. Really appreciate it. They have a running total of 1,678 gifted memberships on Twitch. It's insane. Thank you so much, Cat's Damn Meow. I really appreciate that. It is nice to see you. I have missed you too. Oh my goodness. Even YouTube is popping off for Cat's Damn Meow. Cat's Damn Meow is, well, I think that Cat's Damn Meow is a moderator on YouTube as well, but Cat's Damn Meow is primarily Twitch, but YouTube knows all about Cat's Damn Meow. Yeah. I would say Cat's Damn Meow and Fred Mercure. Those are like the two heavy hitters of all time that everybody knows. The heavy hitters. Oh my gosh. It's nice to see you, Cat's Damn Meow. I hope you've been well. We are just getting into some silly old Amber drama like we always are. Oh my gosh, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for expanding the community here on Twitch. Welcome to all of our new members, courtesy of the GOAT, the Cat's Damn Meow.
Let's get into the actual weigh-in. So last week I was 516.0, and this week I'm 513.8, so I'm down 2.2 pounds. I'm not.
Oh, my ass. My ass. My ass.
Online. Regardless.
Don't forget Katie Bird. Absolutely. Well, I mean, I appreciate all gifters. I do. Sorry, I didn't mean to put anybody into a box.
Let's get into the actual weigh-in. So last week I was 516.0, and this week I'm 513.
I thought she was 513 last week. 516? What? I don't believe this either way. 513, 516, 520. I don't believe it, but I mean, she means 613. You think that she's tampering the scale like Shantel does?
13.8, so I'm down 2.2 pounds. I'm not mad about it because I did have a little bit of a fluctuation last week. This might be a fluctuation this week. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hope that you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Not me. Certainly not me. Oh my God. I'm down 2 pounds. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. 2 pounds. Okay, so she took a shit. Show us the piss pads. Belle Hopkins, thank you so much. Fat, skinny. Love it. Best of both worlds. Alicia Doherty, thank you so much. Dealing with the fallout of my son's car crash. I'm surprised that he didn't get a DUI. I mean, there's no evidence that, but I mean, like, he's posting, is he 21? He's posting pictures of him with like White Claws and bottles and stuff, all like, like very like cringy age, like 21-year-old frat boy kind of pictures. Like he's posting those all the time. I'm surprised that after all the footage of him crashing his truck like that, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. But it doesn't surprise me that kind of behavior is coming out of him, seeing who he was raised by. Ooh, that wasn't very nice. Sorry. Chris Allen, thank you. She said she went to college 2 weeks ago. Isn't she in community college? Oh, wait. Who are you talking about? Amber? Amber said that she went to college? Oh, she said that she went to college 2 weeks ago. Oh, as in the past. She did go to, I don't know if it was community college, but she did go to college, some type of like post-high school education. But yeah, she only did one semester. Similar to Shantel, but at least Amberlynn finished the semester. Shantel only did a week. Gay Frog Wizard, thank you so much. Amber is one big bitch. This isn't nice to be saying stuff about. Guys, we can come on here. We can talk about her character. We can talk about, her actions and stuff. But to be coming on here saying like, oh, she's huge. Like, I don't want my channel to be about that. All right. Security Cats, thank you for your membership. Hi, Security Cats. Oh boy, we're getting cats all over the place. Katie, hi Katie. Your live streams always make me feel less lonely. I think our girl resembles Pink Pearl from the Alpha Flight comics. Stay skinny. Pink Pearl Alpha Flight comics. Alpha. This. Ah. This looks like something out of the Sunday paper. Oh my gosh. Oh, she looks muscular. She looks muscular. She looks, I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Well, actually, I don't know. With all the talk about Amber using more than just words lately, maybe this is a good comparison. Huh. Thank you for that. Willow Rogers, thank you. The new laugh is from Mama Lynn. I call it the popcorn stuck in throat laugh. Oh, the oh, like trying to get a popcorn kernel out of her uvula. Oh, that's funny. The popcorn stuck in throat laugh. All right, that's what I'll have to call it. Kaylee Riley, thank you. She is such a smug snot pocket. Oh boy. A smug snot pocket eating a hot pocket. Floofers, hi Floofers. Not a tea channel, but a slushy channel. Yeah, get with the program. Yeah, exactly, Teardrop. Thank you. Well, we're not a spilling tea channel. Does this look like tea to you? It's not, it's juice. Tea. Ridiculous. We had some more gifted memberships come in on YouTube just now from Lady Razzie. Thank you so much, Lady Razzie. You know what emoji I like for Lady Razzie, you guys? The dancing woman in the red dress emoji, like that one. And as I say this, Tom Adelsey has just gifted memberships as well. Thank you so much, Tom Adelsey. I like Apple emojis for Tom. So let's get woman in red dress dancing and Apple emojis. Thank you so much, guys. 10 new members. Welcome, welcome. Bibliophile, nice to see you. I messaged you on Twitter. I created an actual chat BPD. I'll have to check that out. What? You created a chat BPD? What? Sam P. Spire, thank you. I got my kitten at 7 weeks old. I can't imagine leaving her if she ever got sick. She was so tiny and helpless. Absolutely stole my heart. Yeah, but I mean, Shantel's pretty callous when it comes to animals. I mean, if you've been watching Shantel long enough. I mean, just like in general, like with Amberlynn, like in Girl World as a whole, but neither of them, Amber or Chantal, like they shouldn't have pets. No, absolutely not. But yeah, Chantal very much so does it to piss the community off. Like, I mean, like, I guess if we're looking for a silver lining here, Amberlynn isn't out here getting new pets. I mean, ever since the thing happened with BBJ and Sam on Shantopolis, like she went out and she got Julia, and then she had this whole fiasco happen today. But I mean, at least Amberlynn, you know, when she loses her pet, she doesn't add new ones. So I guess that's like a plus, maybe. A plus with a question mark on the end of it. Bo Bay, thank you. I meant one day of you not streaming felt so long. I'm never tired of Girl World. Well, not every day can be a stream day. What can I say? Thank you, Bobe. Dre. Hey, Dre. I always think I pronounce you wrong. Dre has gifted 5 memberships on Twitch. Thank you so much, Dre. This was like an hour ago. I can't believe I let this get by. Thank you, thank you. Allegedly Allie, hello. Fat Hall of Fame, eating extra gummy vitamins. Oh, like how you're only recommended to have like 2 a day. Eating extra just because they taste good. That's fat. Yeah, I would say that's fat. I don't know if that's Fat Hall of Fame, but that's definitely fat. Huh. NJ, thank you. I would judge her for the melatonin, but I have to take 20 milligrams of Ritalin to sleep sometimes, so... Yeah, I thought I had her cornered there for a hot second, but a lot of people in the chat were saying, no, it's okay to take melatonin every day. All right. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And Twinkie. Blue Eyes, thank you for your subscription on Twitch for your 11th month. Maybe you'll come back for a year. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Hello, Euphoria. Thank you. Got my wisdom teeth pulled Tuesday. I know you want this joke to die down, but I feel like I need to belong. Well, you know, I mean, if it's genuine, all right. But I don't know. Some people come in here saying like, I got my wisdom teeth taken out 15 years ago. XD, LOL. Like, Okay. I mean, like, you know, I'll never turn down $5, but but you know, thank you, Euphoria. Deshay Braun, thank you. In Louisiana earlier, traffic was blocked on the interstate. There was a huge lady on a hospital bed and a camera crew. I bet she was heading to doctor now. Oh my God. Maybe she like fell out the back door of the ambulance or something. That's scary. Scary indeed. Oh. Hope everybody's okay. Jordan Thompson, thank you. I wonder if this is weird behavior, but she seems to be doing feeder content lately for a new wiper. The elephant noises are too fitting for someone over a quarter ton. Love you, Jordan. Oh, the elephant noises and that thing that she did with her boobs lately. She's like grabbing her boobs. I mean, I don't know. Odd. Sergeant Folklore, thank you. Do you know your broadcast schedule next week? I'll be giving birth to my new baby and I want to be able to keep up with Girl World. Well, actually, next week is going to be a little different because I have some friends coming in. I think they come in on Wednesday. So if I do take more days off than normal, it probably will be next week because I do have my two friends flying in. We're still going to go live. Maybe just I might take like an extra day or two off. Or maybe I'll do like a pre-recorded video instead of a live stream. I'm not sure. Boo. I know. Fuck Jordy and his stupid ass friends. I know. Like, can they have not picked a worse time? Lydia Bits, thank you. Love from Alaska, Jordy. Moose Heart Hands. Fun fact. Actually, no, this is not a fun fact. Fact about Alaska. They have the highest suicide rate in the country. And New Jersey has the lowest. Told you this is an educational channel. Why did I bring that up? I don't know. Thank you, Liddy Bits. Prison Becky, hi. Corpse in the Desert Heart Hands versus Enlarged Heart. Prison Becky, you always say the most off-the-wall shit. I love it. Chevy, hey there. I can't gift memberships, but I can on Charlie's. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, Chevy. Huh. Thank you, though, regardless. Appreciate that. New Jersey has the lowest. According to the map that I saw, yeah, it was New Jersey was the lowest and Alaska was the highest. California was pretty low, too. Grand Canyon, thank you. Today's my birthday. Been watching your been looking forward to this all day. I clicked on her live stream when she went live for the biggest disappointment. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Grand Canyon. That is awesome. I have visited you twice. Haha. Thank you, Grand Canyon. Let's get some, I don't know, are there Grand Canyon emojis? Get creative. Do like a mountain or something. Thank you, Grand Canyon. Sam, hi Sam. There's nothing she has to tell me. No one cares. Here, take my $5. Skinny. Oh my gosh. You guys get so fed up sometimes. I love it. I mean, I do too. I always say, like, it depends what kind of mood you catch me in. Sometimes you get fed up, Jordy. Sometimes you get more bitchy. Sometimes you get more, like, of an understanding, Jordy. It all depends. Roll the dice. Sam P. Spire, thank you. Coping mechanism is a fun way to spell delivery. Oh yeah, is that a new delivery app? Is that the new Postmates? Quincy Girl, thank you again. I'd rather wipe my ass with a $10 bill than be a member on Amber's channel. Well, hey, toilet paper, a $10 bill, both do the trick. Kill well, hey. Torrid should be charged and jailed for this style of dress. I don't know if she said that it was torrid. It could have been, but I really don't know what she was wearing either. That was very unusual, to say the least. Hypertensive Tomato, thank you for 11 months. She's obviously not distracting herself enough. Catcher's mid-heart hands to you. Catcher's mid-heart hands back to you, Hypertensive Tomato. Thank you so much for 11 months. Trash Moon Possum, thank you. My husband is indoctrinated, just hung up Mr. Snowflake's washcloths print in our bathroom. Can't wait for him to realize. You did not. Oh my God. You set up like a little surprise for him to notice one day. What if like months go by and he doesn't notice? That's too funny, Trash Moon. Cosmos, hi Cosmos. I remember someone saying that after the leak Tommy text, Amber would try to distract with another health problem. Then boom, hypothyroidism. Did we know about the hypothyroid thing before all that happened though? I don't even know. I don't even know. I feel like we did. Cause that whole text message thing happened like what, Sunday? I feel like she told us about that last week. You know what, Cosmos, you're right. Yeah, I know. Can you believe her? Nicole's Baked Beans, thank you for your membership. I also take that medicine. So happy to be thyroid twinsies with our girl. You're happy? Oh, okay. Well, hey, show her how it's done. Take that medication every day, gosh darn it. Mads TV, thank you so much for 3 months. Cosmos, thank you for 5 months. Did she never get checked, or is the current problem fake? Oh no, she's been checked. She's been checked several times, according to all of the screenshots that Despectful Moments provided. Beauty School Dropout, thank you. Space Roses and Lace is a choice. Definitely a choice. As Tatiana would say, choices. Miranda, thank you for 2 months. She was mistaken. She was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. It's terminal. No cure. No cure. No meds. Hypothyroidism. Terminal. Oh my gosh. Lord Yikes Butterslut has gifted 10 memberships now. Thank you so much for doing that. Lord Yikes, I've always known you as Lord Baroque, but hey, whatever you want to go by, I am happy to accommodate. Thank you so much, Lord Yikes. I really appreciate that. The community continues to expand. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Willow, hi Willow. Shout out to my man for joining you. He will love it. Ha 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 ha. Shout out to her. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a typo for a second. No, I was just, sorry. Never mind. Yeah, shout out to your man. Welcome, welcome, Willow Wren's man. You do not know what you've gotten yourself into. Elaine Gray, thank you. I take 6 meds a day. I eat a balanced diet. I take care of 2 dogs, 2 cats. I'm 65 and do more in 1 hour than she does in a day. Yes. Maybe not even an hour. That's generous. Thank you for 9 months, Elaine. Deborah, hello. No wonder she loves Chat GPT. It can't walk out on her. You have to love me forever, robot. No leaving. C Styles, thank you. The saddest part of this pathetic Chat BPD arc is you know she's lying to the AI. Oh, absolutely. Jordy's nasty. She does. She feeds it. She feeds the robot lies. That's why it always has nasty things to say about the reaction channels. Mm-hmm. Veronica Lynn, thank you so much for your membership. Welcome. Willow, thank you again. My boyfriend is now indoctrinated, sending heart hands. We love you, Jordy. Oh, thank you so much again. Willow, appreciate that. Nice to have your boyfriend in the mix as well. Hey, heart hands back to you. Liddy Bits, thank you. Pearl the Vampire from Blade 2. We have gotten that comparison before. We have definitely got that comparison. I actually think that was recent. Like maybe even like Monday's stream. I remember that. Yeah. Pearl from Blade. Someone made that like really recently. Huh. Belle Hopkins, thank you. Imagine being 34 and your weekly goal is basic survival and self-care. Well, everyone's hierarchy of needs is different. We shouldn't judge. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to judge, okay? Away from Sirens, thank you. That Owala bottle kicks ass, especially the 40 ounce. Amber is struggling to keep up with us Stanley Hydro Flask cool girls. Oh my gosh. I just like the Stanley because it has a handle. I don't really necessarily care about the cup or like the insulation or anything. I just like a cup that has a handle. Thank you, Sirens. Amberlynn shower drain, thank you. She does care, Jordy. She's on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you're so stupid. Regina, wait. Some Polish chick, thank you again. Her next weekly go to go pee and poo. and clean up after herself. I think you forgot a part. Thank you, bullshit. Belle Hopkins, thank you again. Mama Lynn needs to put on our girls' meds. Oh, she needs to put her meds into the girls' orange chicken, like a pill pocket for dogs. Oh, or like how you can mash it up into pudding or jello to like trick people into eating it. Just shove it into orange chicken. Oh, you're funny. Hey, whatever works, right? Whatever works. My twonk, thank you. I'm usually replay gang, but this is so great. It's helping me get through bedtime with my 2 toddlers and newborn. Love ya. Whoa, hey. It sounds like you have your hands full. Glad that the streams can provide some type of entertainment and respite for you. Thank you. Amberlynn shower drain, thank you. Great job, Jordy. You made her 600 pounds. Not without y'all's help. If I enabled her, you enabled me. I'm not, the blood ain't on my hands. It's y'all's fault. Somebody's got to be to blame for this, and it's not going to be me. Spooky Betty Boop, thank you. Her channel might as well be named Free Feeder Content and Book Sheet with Amber Reed at this point. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would capture it pretty goodly. Goodly. What am I saying? Alexandra, thank you. Loving the stream. I literally look forward to these. Amberverse got me in a chokehold. Hey. Cupid doesn't have you in a chokehold. The Amberverse does, however. Thank you so much. Welcome. Tom, hi. Maybe the 2 pounds she lost, she successfully wiped her ass. Oh my gosh. Oh, the image that just brought to my mind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need a mental palate cleanser after that. Thank you for everything you've sent in, Tom. Balloonatic Fanatic, thank you. Someone, the super chat earlier that was sent in was about the Rachel video and that there's more to it. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't want to speak on it. But yeah, it was about the Rachel video. Catstan Meow sent in 5 additional gifted memberships. You didn't have to do that, Cats. Oh my gosh. On your first night back. 15 gifted memberships from Catstan Meow. Thank you so much, Catstan Meow. Our lovely cross-platform moderator, Ms. Catstan Meow. Thank you. Nice to see you, hon. Lucid Lullaby, hello. I just had all my 73 wisdom teeth pulled. Take my money. That's an oddly specific number. 73. Not 72.4? 73? Okay. Deborah, thank you. You're coming out of my phone and telly stereo, Jordy. I like getting tweeted pictures of like me in like people's living rooms on the big TV and or stuff like that. Yeah, it's funny. I'm a stereo. Hey. Thank you, Deborah. Balloon Addict, thank you again. Fatty fat. Boom boom. Are you doing like a little jingle here? Thank you, 3 months. Rosa's Rebel Writings, thank you. Gorda Amber, I can't with her. OMG, skinny. Gorda Amber. She'd love that. Anne Ray's, hello. Jordy's a vibe as long as Starbucks has blackberry juice. Thanks for it all. Well, you know what? They're out of it. So, I mean, the little bit that I'm still being able to find in pockets of Pittsburgh that still have it, it's going to run out soon. So, gonna have to say goodbye soon. Thank you so much, Anne. Monzi, thank you so much for 5 months on Twitch. Nice to see you. Hello. Jernikern, thank you. Replay Gang wanted to say that laugh is her mom's. You think she got it from her mom? I think I actually have heard the mom do it before now that you say that. I don't know, Amber. Come on, give us some originality. Come on. I don't know. Well, everybody, we are caught up in terms of Amberverse content. We have reviewed the live stream. We have taken a look at her most recent weigh-in. And you all have had quite a lot to say about it. Really appreciate you guys being here for yet another live stream. A lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun on here. If you guys wouldn't mind, before closing out YouTube or Twitch, like the stream, little thumbs up helps me, helps us expand, helps me get closer to that 100,000 goal where I get my little plaque. That'll be cool. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everything that was sent in tonight. Really appreciate it. You guys are always way too kind to me.